This is our school. We have it in the kitchen and pastry class since.
How long have you been cooking?
So I start cooking at 18 old years.
18 years old.
Yes,
You're
and I'm 37. So since 19 years old. I was chef for 7 years before to be here, and I wanted to give techniques. This is very important. It's the cooking of tomorrow, so we have to.
cooking
Yes.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Right. So you started to change.
Yes, yes.
Not the old way.
No, not the no. Now I don't like the old school. So voilà, so we have to create the techniques. So, and if we can do it together with the students, sometimes I'm going to ask them. So we have to make this. So how can we make this? So and we search. We are thinking about this. So how can we create? And this is very important for communication. So how to think, because cooking is not just to put things in plate. So you have to think before. So it's a full job. So.
Have an image also. When people leave our academy, they have some skills, some knowledge, and we want everyone to know that some came in Gastronomicum, he has this kind of level. So if you give certificates to everyone, the certificate doesn't mean anything. And we think that quality is really important.
Where are the students from?
Everywhere,
Everywhere in the world?
yeah, everywhere in the world. Yeah. This is a pastry class, so you will have only pastry class here. And the cooking, bread sometimes. There is 1 week, there is only bread, dough, things, croissant, things like that. And other weeks, they will learn entremet, dessert on the plate. You know.
How many students per class?
At the maximum, 16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we think that if you want to learn well, you have to have the attention of the teacher.
So that's why you limited the number of the students.
Yeah. But to be honest, there's only once we have more than we have 22 or 23 students, and we had 2 teachers. But we prefer when we have small classes because it's better for everyone. If he misses too much lessons, he won't have his certificate or diploma. Because it's not just to punish him or anything. And if a person leaves Gastronomicum with a certificate, but he has missed so many courses,
exactly.
he has not this level.
Exactly.
So it would be bad for our image. And we think that quality is really important. It's important for us, as for the student, because the student means also that if our image is really good, he will have facilities to find a job after. He will say, I have a certificate of Gastronomicum.
More
it
easier.
means something.
Yes, and recognized by the world, not
Exactly.
only by France.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly.
If you sell and if you don't respect all, nobody will respect you after.
Okay.
Respect yourself, respect your ingredients,
Respect
and respect
yourself,
your customers.
Respect the ingredients
and
and
respect customers because
respect
you
the
buy.
customer. Okay.
For me, the best thing. After, think of this. If you try to make a nice plated dessert or cake with bad ingredients, you don't
There's
have a
no-
good result.
Yes.
It's impossible. I work in kitchen and pastry about 18 years. I decided to choose this voice, okay? because all the time my grandmother for the Sunday lunch and dinner try to make a new one all the time. And I love cooking all the time. For me, it's necessary. Cooking is something you give, and I love give a lot.
You love
Yeah.
giving
Yeah,
things.
really. I write this on my arms, and 1 second in life is just really important. And if you put your emotion in your plates, and when your customer eat your plates and feel the same emotion, it's perfect for me. For me, I try to teach normally, everybody in the same level, okay? And after 1 week, okay, you discover some people are better.
A better
it's
one.
normal, okay? It's life.
But some is
Yeah, and when I see this, I bring good elements with level less.
less.
And if I make this, I'm arrived to obtain a nice balance, an equilibrium. And I think it's more interesting for students because you don't think, oh, I'm bad, my work is not good, all the time I make wrong. And it's try to make better. I think this, when you work with good guy,
Yeah.
with a nice boss, all the time, it's
All the time it's
necessary you bring the same way.
Yes.
It's necessary for you.
Yes.
Or you rest on the way.
I want to teach also because before chefs didn't want to give techniques to learn something.
yes.
They keep everything.
chef,
Yes, just the chef did and didn't pass the knowledge techniques.
Very, very few people that cook only for themselves to eat alone. You know, you cook for you, of course, but you cook for your wife, for your brother, for your daughter, for friends. So the fact of cooking is already a sharing. Yeah. And for me, the cooking is something, and after you eat, and the meal is something very important.